Welcome to the next stream. We are going to play Sam Encounter Collection, which is my naming because it got only called Sam as we know. It's the third or fourth stream of this game, so let's find the game. Am I even in the right area? Yes, I am. So let's go to my games and Sam 1 Encounter Collection.
Games.
Last time we figured out that you can't jump over the barrier or gate in the dune level. Oh, I'm actually still in dunes. Did I not? No, it's the wrong account. So that's my offline, and now we are in suburbs. So the dune area, you see that wall very far away, which is actually not that far away, but it looks more far away. And in the middle, below that, there's a gate you need to go. You can't jump over that with any werewolves by getting kicked, because there's no explosion damage. So what do? We had to fight through it. And I think I played it on easy. And as we see, I have a complete different score. Maybe because I finished the game already. I'm not completely sure. Because I finished the game once on KFK. But since we play on Twitch, or in general live streaming, we are going to play on the TTV account. So we have two different accounts, so I see if I'm better or worse. Where's the suburbs? It's the legendary old suburbs, blah blah blah, Memphis, blah blah blah, not important. There's 2 or 3 sections, I always forget if it's 2 or 3, I think it's 3. And in the third section you jump down through the canals, I should say, or sewers. In the middle you have seen, just there. You have to open it, get through it, done. If you go anywhere, forward or backwards, where you haven't been yet, enemies will spawn, you will be raided, completely killed off if you don't have enough health. Depending on the difficulty and whether you play on PC, even on PC it's difficult, especially in HD I'd say, you're gonna get your ass whooped. But since we have the level, I mean the life system, we are gonna survive. Oh, I actually got jump scared. I know it's happening, but still. How do I change my weapon? Ah, yeah. Kabeam. Kaboom. I hear a freaking headless kamikaze. Another one. And there's actually working audio, not like on the PC version. The first encounter, the second encounter, HD fixed it, so Sam 2 is wonky. Xbox version is like, we have 3D audio, did you know? And I'm like, no. You know, no. Yeah. Yeah. We made it possible, yeah. Crow Team did it. And then they released Sam 3 later on in the 10s. And what happened was, they have no clue how to make a Zeus engine. They only know how to make engine. Which is so sad. Except Talos. Talos is good. But for Talos you only need someone who makes a good story. In a book form of course, as a script, and sell it. Oh, I thought you were on one of the buildings, because normally they spawn on buildings, but yeah. Hi sir. You are ripped. Uh-oh. Don't you ask for my phone number. You are too explosive. I should change the overlay in the future. I'm still too lazy because I use it as a way to mark my videos as my content, even when it's just the join button. If you want to join, feel free. It's down below, not the info card, but in the link section, which is normally on the PC on the right of my username. So there's 2 links, one to my Steam, which is private, and one to my Discord, which is not really my Discord, it's just of a British friend of mine I met on the Steam Deck a year ago? No, in the beginning of the year. And the TLDRs here, an open community, always advertising that I donate $3 to make an incentive to have more active people on the Discord. But TLDRs, if you want to join, you join. If you don't, you don't. Verification is needed just to know that we don't have dead rates in the server. Inactive people who do nothing. I'm always free to play Xbox Online. Today we are going to play Time Splitters. Feature perfect. If it's not Time Splitters 2, but it should be feature perfect. On maybe Insignia, maybe on X-Link. I'm actually not sure which way choose. If it's on Insignia, hell yeah. Don't you touch me when I'm having my speech. Ah. Oh my god, I need to make my nails again. Oh, yourself. This time I remembered this quote. Belgian and TV Gamer are in the Discord. Currently it's super quiet. I've gone in if something happens or if we want to talk about random stuff. And I actually killed myself because control aim! Isn't it great to have control aim? Most games are great, seriously, it's difficult. You wanna know what's more difficult? Playing the PlayStation 2 version. So you're saying the PlayStation 2 version is still better than HD? Yes, HD is still better. Imagine playing HD nowadays, or playing the Switch version, or playing the Xbox version. I mean, not 360, but Xbox Series version. Or the PlayStation 4 and 5 version. Yikes. I'm 100% certain the control scheme will be ass. Because HD was, I think, even handled by quality, not by some third party. And they messed up the control scheme to be so wonky. This game has like one of the best aim systems. It's a little slow, but precise. Versus like Call of Duty, which is like top A+ for an Xbox, because Xboxes have bad aim. People sheep out. Everybody's like, oh my god, we don't have money. No budget, and it's a PC. Let's put it and be done. But nobody wants to be done on a frickin' Xbox. If you wanna really sell it well, because Xbox can push through everything, even Medal of Honor. Whereas the PlayStation 2 gets the most adjustment, and the GameCube, my god, please no. GameCube is bad. Touch grass. He's rude. Rude man. Oop. I'm gonna die so many times in here. It's impossible to survive on a console. Okay, that's too harsh. But you are never fast enough.
Said seeing it is perceiving basically. He sent me player what he wanted to try it, and that's what I did basically. But now this game is not for me, like, and when I start playing it, it's like, oh god, yes it is.
Sorry, what game?
Project Zomboid.
Oh, he doesn't like it or what?
No, he loves it.
Really?
Yeah,
he likes Zomboid? Wow. But I wonder what happens if we give him the real experience. If he's gonna still like it or get bored.
What, you bored of it?
No, I mean like if we take off the... What's the term again? The children wheels of the bike. with training wheels. Is that the term? I can't remember. Because we play on easy, so if we would take it off and make it difficult, what would happen? Because I can't imagine him actually liking that much. But at the same time he's playing Battle Bit and unlocking each weapon, I think. So I'm actually not sure. I can't really judge anime at all. I only know that I like it difficult and painful. Easy is fun, but I can't play it each day. Every other day is good enough. Because the game is so fun. I think we need something like a bingo or a wheel. Having, let's say, the map divided in like numbered fields. And then choose a random mission. So it's like a random generator if there's something, or a bingo. Or look up something like Project Zomboid Bingo. And figure out what people like, and then go for it as a goal. But right now I'm playing Zero Sam and it's a blast as always. Except with frame rate. All the Zero Sam games, 1, 2, 3 I think it is. Not sure about 2. 2 will probably never come. I actually own the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Series. Although I don't really believe that the controls got better. Because the HD versions, which the games actually are, have horrible aim on the console. Controls are fine, but like Project Gotham or whatever it's called, that developer did better job on an Xbox, like in 2004, and the same thing with Zero Sam 2, and of course Zero Sam Next Encounter on PlayStation 2 and GameCube when HD ever was. I love Zero Sam. I'm just wasting my time collecting all items again.
On my server, so I'm not using my admin thing. So I'm gonna do this one legit by leveling it up and shit like that, and
oh, what I got really mad about last time when I played, what is it called? Oh, I'm always forgetting the name of the frickin' Titan Quest. In Titan Quest, when you die, you lose your weapons. You need to collect them or something. And I was so mad because I sold each weapon, because I thought the game was more of a modern take. Because even Diablo made it easy. You just run to the box, press a button, done. That type of punishment is strange.
I'm getting accustomed to this server now.
Of course.
If I don't make the money I make through donations, I'm still gonna pay it up.
As I said, I will still pay for it, except that I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, shit.
I need to get the gods to fear me. But yeah, I'm gonna pay for it, at least partially. And someday we are going to have not Zomboid, 7 Days to Die on normal difficulty or something with no runners. Something like that, and just have people play. But the thing is, in that game, you actually have to have jobs. If you don't give jobs, you're done. Before it was one-time use books you had to read, and all books get destroyed automatically. And then afterwards it was a skill-based system where you can still improve things, but you need to have like a smith, or I don't know, whatever the game had, I can't remember, but the skill system is so addictive. It's like 10 out of 10 best skill system. Because everything you do is such a big improvement, like being able to carry more. And when you do a raid on like a hospital, each floor gets more difficult. So you never want to go too far up if it's like a skyscraper. I think I have the game for at least like 8 years, I would say. I'm not sure, but I think so. And I have no rocket launcher. It's the biggest issue in my opinion. In the console version of Series M, you always run out of ammo. Later on, I finally do my first HD online gameplay with Time Splitters. Time Splitters is gonna be streamed in 3.5 hours. Like 16 people will probably come if I'm lucky. If everybody is off sadly and they can't do anything, it's gonna be sad because there's like 2-3 people who strongly believe that cheating is no thing if you play it in an emulator. And I think it's cheating because half of it plays on like original Xbox, the other half or some part of it in an emulator, another part on the Series X. And they'll of course shred everyone. And I'm really curious if I can finally be on part with them. By not cheating but using an upscaler. Because upscaling doesn't make the picture like better or more beautiful, just pulls up the whole picture to higher resolution. Secret yodeling, zero sand found. I'm gonna die. I always wonder, is Zomboid such a popular game on Twitch? Or why is it so easy to find people who watch? Even if it's one viewer.
There's loads of people streaming it.
As we all know, 90% of all games are not accessible.
But did you know though, Kings? I actually found out, you know the map we're on now?
Yeah.
That is not the complete updated version of the map.
How?
Basically, when you in your Steam, I don't know which branch it's on, but basically, if you go onto your Steam and hit the clock button on Steam, and you can change it into different branches, but this branch you can't go online on it. You have to go on like single player though. But where we have the
oh, you mean that one? Yeah, you're right. I knew about it.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned that one version, which is like current, doesn't have multiplayer. And
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
even 41 had issues where it had no multiplayer because they removed it to make it new. But yeah, you're right.
Because where we are, we're calling the base where we live now. Basically a building was like destruction work basically, and my mate said that is not a construction building, that is actually a fire station. So my recommendation is, with all of these buildings in the map, what's like construction buildings, those are saying to us, hey, eventually there will be buildings there in the next few updates.
Yeah.
So they're telling us, basically.
I hope they finally get some people to maybe make a story game out of Zomboid, like as a licensed game engine. Because they could even make a point-and-click adventure out of this game, like Telltale stuff. If they just ask, could you please allow us to do it? So they just they will just make, like, let's say, the framework, so people can script into it, and then I find the game rather appealing to runners. But I just noticed the frickin' stat screen is broken again. The stat screen doesn't show me the uptime on OBS.
Oh, you're good. What y'all doing?
Hello, anime.
I'm gonna try FIFA. It's an Animal Crossing. It's a version of Animal Crossing with the PC.
There's now like an Animal Crossing X that Mihojo game. I forgot what's the Zelda clone, that MMORPG clone, that game. Mixed with Animal Crossing now out. Some people play it. And I'm like, people want to play like Animal Crossing X Mihojo's MMORPG game thing that everybody plays, which is like Breath of the Wild, mixed with open world, I think, where people can see each other. Of course they will make money, but I was confused.
Problem
when I saw it
is,
yesterday.
it's so optimized right now. It's still in early access. You try to pre-render at higher frames, it just completely clunks out. So you gotta keep at 60.
Oh, you are showing it right now? Nah, you don't. Otherwise I would watch this a little. That area I'm looking at is impossible to reach on Xbox. Because you can't save scan. Fucking hell.
Here we go!
Oh, I did it! Second try. Took me only 35 hours. Between two play sessions,
Hello?
I mean playthroughs. Who came in?
I'm not sure.
Is it a zombie? Nah, it's Africa with his best jokes.
Hello,
Right, how are you, my dude?
Just African, you know the deal. Yeah.
Go outside here.
But yeah, I decided not to pick cotton outside today, guys. I just decided to stay inside.
Yeah.
Decide not to.
Yeah, nobody's here whooping me,
Oh, it is?
What am I watching on TV screen? Nothing.
That's on Project Zomboid.
That's my server, basically. My Project Zomboid server.
That's true.
I was showing me about some of the caves what was on it.
Did you add more mods?
Oh yeah.
I've been playing Vampire Survivors. So good.
God, I'm sorry.
You need Halls of Torment.
But the game that Kings play looks more better. But Vampire Survivors is pretty good.
This is exactly Animal Crossing down
When
to
did
the T.
Vampire came
The
out?
heck?
It was last year, I think. So, 18 years old is this
Okay,
game.
yeah, we're gonna turn my reviews to start. I'm gonna get render right now. Gosh, this game's more so fast. Holy crap.
Let's check.
I hear another frickin' beheaded kamikaze. Oh man. There's nothing better than a screaming explosive idiot.
I'll show you what I'm doing.
The AI bot.
There I am, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop back into Zomboid after I get Deacon set up. Once I get everything with Deacon set up, like my town stuff, I'm gonna go back into Zomboid, so I can do a little bit more in that one.
Well, we can build you up a base and I can teach you.
Yeah, let me get my town set up in Dinkum real quick here.
Alright, guys. I just came to say hi. I'm out. I'm gonna go to work. I slave. You know that. You know that.
Not enough to sleep.
Well, maybe you should start paying some bills out here so I can just play some more. Yeah. But pay mine. Mine. And can you pay my employees too?
They can suck my dick, then yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do that, and then they're all the way in Philippines usually, you know, in different countries, India and stuff. You know?
Let's eat, talk to Fletch.
I think I know where I am anyway. I don't know, I already crashed it, doesn't it? Just work today.
Wait, what'd you say?
Said I thought you wasn't working at this time now.
On Friday? I mean, sometimes I do, but I had a lot of work today. There was nothing like I couldn't finish it fast enough or anything. So I wish I wasn't working. Usually I am playing games at the time. No, I usually am, but can't. Not when I have too much work and it's Friday. And I'm not willing to take the next week, you know.
This is where my other house is, up here.
Plus, I'm not even at home, so it's slower, you know. If I'm not at home, it feels so slower to work. It's like I don't have my big PC, you know. All I got is my Steam Deck and my work computer. That's all I got.
I hope you don't play with the controller. I mean, I can't play Zomboid if you would play that ever with a controller. I tried that.
No, I have a mouse. I have a mouse and keyboard for my computer. So basically, I just have like a work laptop and my Steam Deck. I use my Steam Deck. I use the screen for my Steam Deck. I use it as a second screen for my laptop. You know.
Yeah.
It's a really good setup. Steam Deck, it works for everything. Fire.
Oh, the new update made my Steam Deck crash 5 times in a row. Especially 3 times on Firefox. They pushed the silent update on a new version.
Oh, I haven't updated it yet, so...
It's automated, you can't do anything if you ever go into game mode.
Oh, well, I haven't yet because I've been using Windows on my Steam Deck right now. I mean, I haven't switched, you know, I can switch, it's dual boot, so I can switch it back. I just
of course, I know. My thing is, if they stop Windows 10 support, I'm actually gonna just say goodbye. I hope it's still long
Windows
enough
11.
so I can get a new AMD graphics card, because I have
I
NVIDIA.
downloaded the Windows 10 because PG told me to, but I had a great time using Windows 11 on the Steam Deck. But now for game performance, did it work better on Windows 10? Yes, it did. I'm not going to. It works so much faster than the Windows 11 version. But I also didn't unload the Windows 11 like I unloaded the Windows 10. I took out all the programs that weren't necessary.
Windows 11 crashed on me every week, multiple times, like 10 times every week at least.
See, that didn't happen to me. I've heard people talking about issues, but it never happened. I didn't have any of those
AMD,
issues.
Ryzen, 3rd generation, NVIDIA graphics card, no brainer.
It worked. It works for me. I had no issues.
And also,
I don't know. Some
it
people
has
did.
to end. It really has to end with Windows. But Linux can't get his ass frickin', I don't know, whooped, I don't know. They constantly have to complain about things. I'm not sure if I go with just normal Arch Linux, which everybody does, since I already have a distro I like, except it doesn't have a app browser, which is frowned upon to have an app browser to install apps, because
I mean, you can
most
just
people
download the
do
app.
false stuff on it, like look at the Steam Deck if you ever have Linux installed on it. Most of the things, like, let's say you wanna have your Linux look like Windows, just for shit and giggles. You will only see bad things, like people have badly reviewed everything because it's all trash in the end, or something in between. Whereas with proper Arch Linux and stuff, it just works. But also there's like 2 gaming distros you can get, which are mainly for handhelds, which might be fun. Because I'm definitely not gonna use something like, what was it? Pub OS? Or Manjaro, which removed, I think, access to the main internet website where you had actually proper instructions on like things you don't know how to do. I couldn't find them, or it was a different distro. But Arch is best, but the drivers are shit, because Linux always was like, okay, the big companies are gonna fix the frickin' drivers. What turned out was they never implemented any new features which are standard on consoles nowadays, and on Windows partially working, and on Linux don't. There's no HDR, no 10-bit color, no 12-bit color, nothing. There's only 8-bit color.
So down to
Let's see what you're showing. You are in the city, as I see. Wait, why did you... Is it your house? Did you barricade it on accident?
I'm back up here. On
Yeah,
this
but...
one.
Oh, you got a new area. Because I'm currently showing the screen on stream.
Like this one. I'm back here, remember?
Hmm.
This is my first house I started when I made this world. But I barricaded it on this side. And I barricaded it on the other side as well.
Wait, how did you go in? Is the door pass-through?
No, no.
Oh,
basically
yeah. You only showed it to me. Yeah. I was confused. Yeah, I know.
So basically, I can only go in here when I'm admin, basically.
Yeah, sure.
That's
It's
the
fine.
only. But I'm gonna keep all of my valuables in here. What I don't want people to have, basically.
I know what you mean. Let me test that one thing. The fate is way too easy. Way too easy. It should be at least 1000 ms.
How are my clothes already torn? What the fuck?
Did you get attacked by zombies? Because even in Etna mode you lose, I think, some it feels like clothes. I'm not sure if it's true. I hate harpies, harpies suck.
I've noticed when we do stuff like the server basically trees starts growing, brambles starts growing into the ground, basically. But see, that crap wasn't there.
But yeah, Paige, talking about 7 Days to Die. If we would ever play 7 Days to Die, cheating is not allowed at all, because that's stupid in that game. But you can either spawn infinite claiming blocks of, let's say, 100 yards of 100 yards squared, which is even a thing you can build, and then you have a safe zone. So you would claim something, let's say, like a police station and make it a survivors hub, and people have to get to that location on their own. They can even choose to suicide. And the TLDRs, we just run to it, claim a bed, done. Still having the capability, like, but it's so hard to judge when the average volume is different. So let's do 2.4 decibels. It's still super loud, but it's fine. It's now in my range. I hate harpies. I hate them.
Bitcoin. You may. You may get a few people joining who want to be verified. Basically. I'm not sure if it's going to be returned today. There is a ticket at the moment that's open that dude wants to be verified, but he's asleep at the moment.
Yeah, I've read that.
Yeah.
I made it now so that, at least for me, everything written in that hashtag area, that category is being forwarded to me as an alert on my phone.
Nice.
Because I missed that one person for so long, like 25 minutes, and he couldn't see you apparently, which I doubt. Just a person who didn't know that you can open up that menu to see users. Think about it. Every normal human being, especially older ones in Germany, everybody say, why do students have to buy an iPad if they can't get one from the school to do their homework in school nowadays? They have to sell it to a special company which locks down the iPads into school mode. And then you don't learn how to write, how to learn critical thinking, because you don't have to learn something like Windows and learn the normalized, standardized things, how to use an operating system with legacy controls, if there's legacy controls, like let's say Windows Media Player has the same info bar as let's say VHL player and something like that. On an iPad you literally look at the thing which is written there and it says press information to get information. If you want the next chapter you click on chapter. And every German I know who is older knows and says the same thing. Why does the freaking state give students iPads or force them to use iPads instead of a pencil and a book? It's literally the next step in the Matrix. I was never going to think that Germany would actually enter the Matrix, same as America, but Germany apparently really wants to have people completely glued to text, where they just have to press one button, and when it says jump out of a window, they press the button to jump out of the window. But generally speaking, man, we need to get IT professionals to teach young Germans nowadays how to use a PC. Because they only know iPads. And previously, an even more impressive part is, Germany tried to change the way how to learn to write for at least 5 years. Maybe even 10 years, I'm not sure. But the gist is, in Germany we have a system where you teach them words one by one. So that they understand that based on certain rules, if you pronounce it that way, it has to be written that way. And there's a lot of words where just the feeling, because you know it from like experience, it has to be written with one of the special S characters we have in German. We have like special characters, A, O, E, no, not E, was it E? No, A, O, E, and U have special characters, and of course the S. Can be written double S, one S, and special S. And they removed that whole system, scrapped it, and replaced it with a system where they have to learn by remembering and trying out what they've learned from their parents, how to pronounce and write things. In other words, if I would be, let's say, a Turkish student who only speaks Turkish at home, he doesn't know how to write any German word. And they have to do it at least for 3 years or something in primary school, and in the 4th year they got taught how to properly spell it, instead of directly from the beginning, but with a small pool of words. And nobody, even when they get older, is able to write properly.
A What happened to that trailer what you had on the back of
The
your car?
trailer's still at the car. It's in the garage. If you want it, you need to teleport. I locked it actually in the garage.
Nice. At least you got it.
I only did it because we don't really need it, and you can still like tow a vehicle if you really need to
Yeah,
have
I
more
found
storage.
one- You know that one house where we claimed before we
Yeah, I
started?
think I haven't looked at it, but I think I know what you mean.
You know that house what we had in Marlborough? Remember you chucked a lot of things in the kitchen and then I sorted it out into boxes, remember?
I think so.
That
Yes.
house now. You know, Keith, Stephanie, whatever it is, in Marlborough.
I'm
Basement
gonna
there,
raise your
again.
volume one more time, but it's no big issue.
Oh, I've got my daughter sleeping.
No,
here.
it's normal because you have different devices. I have to change it so I don't get deaf. In general. Because
Well,
if I go on a
basically-
public server, I get deaf. Literally deaf if I don't have Discord at 80.
The project's on board, all you need to do is redo the port forward and redo the name in it into a different name, basically. Like, call it TV Gamer Alternated Account. And then type in
You can also just, as I mentioned, have TV Gamer but written differently. By different caps, I think. You can
Yeah,
have
that's
different
what I did.
capital letters.
Mhm.
I think it is because, as I mentioned, Sky Cooper had one mistake and he didn't claim his account actually. You could actually make his account if you would be crazy. You could call yourself Sky Cooper, but only with a S capitalized, but with C is lowercase, and what happens is you will have his character at least saved.
Nice.
Because he did not take it sadly, which is not that bad, but still.
Yeah, but
If
my
he's gonna
previous
die, he's
character
gonna get that
didn't have
character
a-
100%, so
My
hope
previous
nobody
character
steals.
didn't have a username, basically, so it lost into the cloud.
is it maybe because of the TV Gamer special character source? Where you have that
No.
special Steam character thing?
Basically, like KingForKings, you have a capital King and a capital King. and
Yeah,
then-
but you have a script in your Steam name which isn't compatible with the game, that's what I mean. You have that special, I don't know, what is that script even called, which even Mina used. And still uses. That one.
It's just a font.
That font. And that font can't be displayed, at least not on my end. On Steam. When you play that game. So I think Zomboid doesn't support special fonts. Maybe not even Asian characters, so that you are blank and you don't get your character back. But yeah, I had one viewer for 1 second. Happens when I only play games I wanna play. I will never play what people wanna play. Because I don't function if I don't play games I wanna play. And Zero Sam is on the list, only Russians play this game on average. Which is all fine because, my god, the speedruns are insane. Best times ever playing Zero Sam online. You can play it up to 16 players. On PC the game gets easier and easier. On HD collection it gets super penetratingly difficult. They change the difficulty. It's like multiplayer enemies for no reason. Maybe it should be a game event someday to play it through in one sitting on hard difficulty, because that's still easy if you play the old version. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I realize I'm stupid. How long did I not think about it? I did not load my Xbox preset. Fuck me. I did play this game in the wrong setting. I truly wanna play Resident Evil, but no, I'm not gonna. Because I have enough games to finish first. And also I'm not sure if I should play on the Resident Evil category or retro, because the thing is it's gonna take so long to have some viewers who want to watch retro. The thing is, you get so many free viewers just by playing new games, especially if you already get the games for free a few days earlier. And by the way, I have no clue why these other streaming services don't use it, but if you give giveaways to the people who view your game, you get like literally 10 times more viewers. Even the big streamers notice that, because they just wanna catch the free loot. What I also wondered is, I of course watched Sky Cooper stream for a few seconds when I was at home, or something in between. And you can ask him if I don't catch him. He was streaming at 5:48p I think, at 60 FPS, and said he should stream at 30 FPS since he has bad internet, apparently. Otherwise he wouldn't stream at 2.4K or something. So if he would do that, he would get like a lot better picture. I only stream at 30 because it doesn't make sense to have more, especially when the internet connection is limited, or I should rather say, I don't wanna pay for more internet. What I also noticed, I got some DMs. I knew about these already. I even had some scam DMs back in the day when I was just watching Twitch, but all these people who DM'd me are all scammers. They literally have no history. Especially some random Chinese face used as a Discord. Not Discord, Twitch profile picture being like, what's up, dude? You stream pretty cool content, keep it up. And of course, no history of that person. I find it funny. Other funny things are, of course, Diablo has the biggest issue ever, I would say, currently, with, how should I put it? They have the worst plague with hackers. Because they use bots to fly around through the world. There's like 2 tiers of people. The first tier is people who try to play the game normally without flying, but they still cheat. Because they use bots. The other type is, oh my god, they never got me, they never caught me, let's fly through the world. And you can stand at known areas to level, look into the sky, and the game is like, look, there's a lot of flying characters. Every hour you see like hundreds of people just flying around botting. And soon World of Warcraft gets the hardcore lobby or server or whatever it was released. And when that happens, everybody's gonna flood with fake money, because in Diablo if you're a good DM and dungeon master with connections, and when you have people who are known to be good, everybody in the group at the same time farms money by doing all these dungeons, and when they farm money they have to give a little bit to the DM, and everybody at the same time sells that gold on third party sites for real money. So people like DMs can make up a good sum of money, converted to dollar of course, and be like $2,000 a month at least. Imagine working in World of Warcraft on the black market and making $2,000. And living in Texas, so you don't have to pay taxes, more or less. Anime, how far are you in Vampire Survivors?
I'm not playing that.
Did you get like all the not characters, all the game features unlocked? You should know at a certain point, because they drip feed all these unlockables. They drip feed the unlockables. Like it takes like 10 hours or something to get all the unlockables, like to have the base game unlocked, and then afterwards everything else like is buy items, unlock it, something like that.
I have no idea about Vampire Survivors. I've never played that.
You will know. You will know in the future when you have everything unlocked for the base game. Because they give you like there's like sudden unlockables being unlocked without noticing, and then you can pick up these unlockables and get it for every game. I think my favorite character is Dracula, if you already have it. There's so many characters. Except the Steam Deck doesn't run that game that well, but it's only for like 3-4 minutes out of 30. I hate having no ammo. Oh god, I hate these jump animations. Oh god, wrong button.
Oh yeah, I need a license to play.
Did you also buy the add-on to the game? It's only one map, it's more like of a thank you for developing the game, in the future you get more maps. In that one they even made it a 3D world. So if you play the last level, you have a 3D map. Like, let's say you're playing old school MMO, no, old school RPGs on Super Nintendo. Then you have to go on a 2D plane, but it has like walls.
Okay, well, it seems a little bugged. Still trying to figure this game out. Oh, it's strong. And use the fairs are strong. I also need the storage. Table saw. That's what I need. I have the table saw actually. She's really too easy. Oh, I see. Craft. Can I cut it? Oh. Oh yes, the food actually. It's just grass seeds, right? Genuine. the
Oh god, I fooled myself. I forgot.
Oh, what is white? Okay, word. Okay. No. Yeah, I just, I'm gonna apply for license. Fishing. Oh, I got all the main licenses.
Now the worst part until Senseless encounter happens. The worst arena in the whole game. Was single worst.
I'm gonna sleep, and then I'll see if things change over here. Much easier this game. Let's try going fishing now.
Because with the timer in this game.
Zomboid or what? Sorry.
Yeah, it's on there. I look like a summer right now.
Oh, I always don't understand why Zomboid doesn't have like Left 4 Dead mods or something, like proper game mode mods or something. There's none of it. No custom content unless the world generation, like how they make the map in the developer tools or something is super awkward or time consuming.
They never
I'd
learn.
love to have multiple game modes. It could be the last game you ever want to have in that art style.
As far as good fish at. What? I'm still reeling in. What?
That's right. It's all in the wrist.
Okay, I got better side kill.
Oh man, they fixed it. I tried to skip the map, but I can't.
Now that's a lot of bull.
Today my dinner was kebab and fries. I don't know what you are guys eating today, but I had to get kebab.
Uh-oh. Phew.
Do I hear Resident Evil?
Hmm?
I think I hear Resident Evil in the background.
Yeah, 5.
Alright,
I wish I could play it co-op. I only tried it once before they removed Windows Live for Gaming or whatever it's called. But the TLDRs now it's Steam Play, I think. Now it should work. But previously it crashed. It had crashed. Every time I tried to kill the first boss in the first map.
Damn.
When you killed it, it crashed my game. I tried to use a mod which uses Steam Play instead of Windows for Games for Live because that one, no thanks.
Window and text.
That was fun.
Got you.
Owned. Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, in this one you can skip a freaking area? Really, game? Huh.
how you do it. That's how you do it. I figured it out. I figured out how to do that. Right. Alright, let's go. Okay. Figure out a fish. Okay, that word to figure out a fish. Oh, I can fish a shark. Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh, I broke the door. Did I? No, I did not.
By the bait.
Thank God.
He jumped over another fence. I mean wall, finally. The faster the better. That was it all.
Mission.
No.
Mina. Mina. Look at you. What is this? Bottle tree wood? Tree. Gum tree. Why can't I hit that?
So now I'm gonna end the stream, or at least figure out if I want to play Halo or another game. Because I need to still have the power to play Time Splitters in less than 2 hours online, which is 12:30 AM for me. And that's gonna be on X-Link Kai or Insignia. So let's see what games I would play. Call of Duty is that thing. I skipped, I think, one level for my sanity, but I would still play it. Counter-Strike doesn't make really sense. Halo, yes. Frontline and then go. So I don't play it. And on hard difficulty, maybe. Because I wanna experience it. Punisher Future, Riddick still in my single player. What else? Suffering. Possible. I haven't done it yet, but it's the German version, so I need the international version. Wolfenstein, yes. Urban Chaos still doing. But yeah, I should end the stream because I don't wanna switch to PlayStation 1. And we are going to see if I'm gonna play Time Slippers.